Hey everyone, and once again welcome to WSQ Tech. Myself Umar Taskir. Guys, in this particular video we are going to talk about some of the very important and very useful Google search operators. So there are so many Google search operators, but for this specific video we are limited to these three search operators only. So we'll be exploring what are these search operators, how they are going to help us, and how can we actually implement them practically. So we will be exploring all those things in this particular video. So now let's begin and see what kind of search operators these are and how to implement them. So the first search operator that you can see over here is for finding the duplicate content. So if you have any content, right, and you want to figure out that whether this content is real or not, whether this content is original or not, or any other copy of this content is present on internet, then you can easily find out that with the help of these kind of search engine operators or Google search operators. So right now I am having some syntax over here. You can easily see we have to put site colon and then example.com and then content to be. So let me show you how this actually works. So I'll straight away copy this, right? I'll straight away copy this, and let's copy this thing first. Okay, here it is. Now we'll come back to this Google search and we'll put this thing over here, and now we have to put some content over here, right? Within these codes we have to put some content that is needed to be checked, that whether this particular content is duplicate content or not, or whether this content has some other copies on different website, right? So let's do it, and let's figure out some content first, that which content we want to explore. Now let me put some keyword over here and we'll be finding some content, right? What is digital marketing? Now let's see if we want to analyze this content, right? Let me copy this thing and let me see if this description which is present over here is present somewhere else also or not, right? And it is from marketo.com. So we'll come back to this Google search page and we'll put the content which is needed to be checked, and then we'll come back also and we'll put the website name over here instead of this example.com, which is marketo.com. Okay, now it's marketo. Perfect. Now we'll click on this search, and now we'll be able to see that whether this kind of content is present or not, right? So you can see this is the original content and at a high level and everything, right? So let's see whether this content is present anywhere or not. Now you can see this particular content at a high level. Digital marketing refers to advertising delivered. It is present over here. So you can find like this, that whether this content is present anywhere or not. So you can also put www.marketo.com over here if you want, right? Because this particular content is from marketo.com. So you can figure out that whether this particular content is present on different websites or not. It is present over here also. Here is a definition from Marketo. They mentioned this thing also, and this is the content that we were looking for, right? And this is present over here also, and let's explore, is it present anywhere else also? So here also, right? So there might be some websites where this specific content is present, and right now it is showing somewhere around 264, right? So definitely this content is present on different websites. So this content has some duplicate content or some replicas, right? So this one is the first operator that is going to help you finding the duplicate content, that the paragraph or the content on the internet that you want to check, that whether this content is original or not. Now the second important use of Google search operator, or basically use, is for guest post opportunities, right? So the syntax of this specific Google search operator is you have to mention your niche where you want to actually looking for the opportunity, that particular niche or category or business niche. You have to enter that first, then you have to put in title, which will find this specific content right for us in the title, right, in the titles within search engine result pages. So let's copy this thing. Suppose you are looking for guest opportunities in fitness field, then you have to write for like this, right? We have the options of changing this right for us. This is specific keyword, right? We can write like guest opportunities or whatever a word which resembles with right for us. So we can do that, but right now we'll be searching around this only. So let me click on enter, and let's see what kind of things we are getting. Now you can easily find out that the fitness, right, the fitness niche, all these websites, all these opportunities, are from the fitness niche, and this specific word or sentence is there in each and every title, right? Like write for us, write for us. You can see write for us over here also, write for us over here also. So whenever you are looking for the creation of the backlinks, you also look for guest post opportunities, because that is another way through which you can basically create your backlinks. So this is a way through which you can find your guest post opportunities in the search engine result pages itself by using different Google search operators. So now if we go to any website, like if we are going to this specific website, Fringe Sport, now we can see that what kind of instructions they are giving, right? Because if we want to write for them, right, if we want to write for them, or if we want to write for them, then definitely we have to follow what kind of guidelines they are having, and we have to create our content or curate our content accordingly. So this is the another example of Google search operator and another practical use of Google search operator. Now the third one is, suppose if you want to find some specific file types on your website. Suppose if your website is having some brochure in the PDF format or in the in Word format, then definitely you can figure out that how what kind of PDF files are there on this specific website, right? So let me put this specific syntax over here first, and then you'll get to know how it actually works. So now if I'm putting this site colon wscubetech.com and file type PDF, so right now we are not having any file type as PDF on our website. That is why we are not able to see it over here. Now let me change the website name, and let me put the website name search engine journal, and we'll be able to find that whether this specific website is having a PDF file on their website or not, right? So we'll put search engine journal.com and we'll hit enter. Now here it is, right? Here is the PDF file, right? So if you want to find that if there is any website which is having any PDF file on their website or not, so you can easily figure out there are some URLs where PDF file is present over there. So these are some examples of good Google search operators that you can also use, right? So that's it for this specific video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.